Dear boomers, the moment you catch that negative thought, everything changes. Have you ever noticed how a negative thought can slip in so quickly it feels like you are the thought? This won't work. I'm too late. I always mess things up. Who do I think I am? Here's the truth I want to remind you of today. Negative thoughts are not you. They are programs. They are memories. And they are dressed up as today's reality. The thoughts are the echo of a former self, still trying to protect you in a way that is no longer needed. Most of us think the same thoughts every day, about 95% of them, and that means we're often running on mental autopilot, repeating patterns that were wired into us long ago, and maybe in childhood, maybe through rejection, shame, and trauma, criticism, fear, or failure. Your brain did what brains do. It tried to keep you safe. So it built protective scripts. I'm not good enough. I am a failure. Nothing ever works out. They don't care. I am invisible. I can't do this. And the more those thoughts are repeated, the more true they feel. Not because they are true, but because they are familiar. So the first thing is, don't fight the thought. Catch it, like a dream catcher. The first step isn't resistance, it's awareness. When a limiting thought pops up, try this. Stop. Pause. Notice it. And ask, who just said that? It wasn't really me. Was that your empowered present self? Or an unconscious script that's been looping for years? The instant you observe a thought instead of becoming it, a gap opens up. That gap is your power, because you can't change what you don't notice. And the moment you see the thought clearly, it begins to lose its grip. The next step is to shift the emotion. A thought is like a seed. It only grows when we water it with emotion. Fear fuels fear. Worry feeds worry. Shame multiplies shame. So once you catch the thought, interrupt the feeling that comes with it. One deep breath. A hand over your heart, and a moment of gratitude. Real felt gratitude for anything in your life. That is the interrupting force that takes place when this happens. Because the moment you shift your emotional state, the negative thought cannot survive. It no longer matches the chemistry in your body. Gratitude, compassion, love, and peace, these elevated emotions change your neurochemistry immediately. They signal to the body, we are safe, we are present, we are not living in the past anymore. And your thoughts begin to rise to meet the new emotion. Step 3, rewire the pattern. Once you have interrupted the old thought and changed the emotional charge behind it, you can begin the real work. The real work is rewiring your brain. Now, this is not about positive thinking. It's about building new neural pathways, ones based on truth, possibility, and your future self. When the old script says, I always fail, your new pattern might say, I am learning, I am growing, I can do this, I am becoming someone new. And at first, these thoughts might feel strange, unfamiliar, maybe even untrue, but that's good because it means they are new And just like a new muscle, they grow stronger with repetition. Your brain adapts and your body adapts. Your entire nervous system begins to shift into a new baseline. Step 4, visualize the future your brain doesn't know. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined future and a real experience. So when you visualize the empowered, abundant, calm, confident version of yourself, your body begins to believe it. You literally start to feel the future in the present moment. And that's the key. Don't just see your future self. You have to feel it, feel her peace, feel his clarity, feel their confidence, joy, and wholeness. This emotional rehearsal sends a new signal to every cell in your body. This is who we are now. And the world begins to rearrange around that new energetic signature. The next step is to take inspired action. Transformation isn't complete until you bring it into the physical world. But inspired action is different from pushing, forcing, hustling, or grinding. Inspired action feels like a gentle pull instead of pressure, excitement instead of fear, alignment instead of obligation, and flow instead of struggle. By the way, just please subscribe to the channel, and there will be a link below to join the Dear Boomers community. It could be something small, like making a phone call, sending an email, walking outside, trying something new, saying no or saying yes. You don't need the whole map, just the next right step. And the next one reveals itself as you move gracefully. And the bottom line, you are not the product of your past. You are not the sum of your old thoughts. You are not defined by that voice that once protected you. You are the creator of your future. Awareness is the key. Emotional mastery, rewiring, visualization, inspired action. This is the pathway out of old patterns and into the life your future self is already living. And it all began with one simple, powerful moment. The moment you catch that thought instead of becoming it. Now, with you on the journey, we are all in this together. And please let me know what is going on in your life. I have a bye-bye.